Well, good morning, diary. Today is April 17th, 2013. Um, just a couple days past the Boston bombings. It's been rather slow because all the news has really been focused right there. I live out here in Utah, which to me is hell. I don't much care for the state. It's pretty and all, but some of the government out here is just screwed up. But at least they're not like my home state governor who thinks that, all of the issues that are surrounding bedroom sex. As far as Utah is concerned, it's lame. Open-minded, yet very lame. The Mormons who send out missionaries who almost feel like necromongers. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's from the Chronicles of Riddick. Watch the movie, you'll get the idea. Never in my life have I felt like punching out a quote-unquote religious person. But there are times where missionaries almost are begging to get their face punched in or their block knocked off, however you want to put it. I know they're a happy religion, but they are a very stupid religion. If I tell you that I don't want to talk about religion, don't try to put your foot in the door and insist that you're going to. I'll break it. Quote unquote. I have no problem punching an idiot in the face, because at that point, you're not a person spreading religion, you're someone trying to come into my home. I'll break your damn foot with a fucking hammer without even giving it a second thought. I'll have no remorse. I'll even sleep good that night. Not even Jehovah's Witnesses are stupid enough to stick their foot in my door. They're just stupid enough to wait until I go to bed at 5 a.m. to knock at 7. And believe me, to get me out of bed is one thing. To get my wife out of bed is another story altogether. 2 words. If you wake my wife up after she's went to bed at 5 a.m. and you decide that 7 a.m. is a great time, just 2 words. Psycho wife. Plain and simple. She is not one to be fucked with early in the morning. The only way I would wake her up early in the morning is if I presented a beautiful breakfast in bed tray. Toast, scrambled eggs the way she likes it, with a little bit of milk, mixed into the scrambled eggs. Bacon, sausage, and anything else that she may have requested. Hell, if I had to wake her up early in the morning, I will crawl on my knees and serve that to her, just so I avoid either the punch or the kick. When it comes to my wife, very beautiful person, very unique, and I'm very happy to be with her. God knows she tolerates a lot of shit when it comes to me. When I first wake up, I'm not a happy camper. I don't care if it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon or 10 a.m. When I wake up, I'm immediately grouchy. Of course, she does put me in my place when it comes to that. We don't have like the quote-unquote perfect relationship. I don't think that even exists. We have our arguments. Once they're settled, I'm begging for forgiveness. Come to think of it, I never win a single argument. And I'm still trying to understand why I even try. I mean, you argue with my wife, she'll come out with all these facts. And, just literally undisputed facts, and wipe my ass out. I wonder, why does men fight the idea of a woman president? Now I'm beginning to understand it. Go debate a woman. You're going to get your ass whooped. The only way a woman gets, someone to debate with her on her level is to have another woman. And with Congress filling faster with women, a lot of countries better watch out. I mean, a woman will just, tongue lash them and put them in their place. And, when I refer to, the whole idea of women filling up Congress, believe me, I am all for it. Men have had their shot. They suck. I've seen females, make leaps and bounds. However, who is it? Sarah Palin? No. Give me a break. Find somebody else other than that nutcase from Alaska. She is setting you all back. Find somebody with a little bit more charisma other than Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton has all the charisma of a sled dog's ass in the face to match. For those of you who think maybe that was a bit cruel, so what? I'm brutally honest, and I don't care who likes it or doesn't like it. If you're a guy, come to my door and talk to me about it. If you're a woman, please stay away. Don't come here and lecture me. I mean, I can't debate you. I will never hit a woman. My wife can attest to that, even though she's bruised my shoulders more than once because I picked on her. Yeah, I know, I asked for it. But, a woman comes to my house willing to debate or argue, I'm screwed. I gotta just sit there and listen to it and say, you're right, I'm wrong, move on. Which is something I'm starting to do with my wife. Because no matter how right I might be on a subject, somewhere along the lines, I've become wrong and I quit. But bless her, yesterday, a little grease fire accident, which was minor, kept to the stove, and my wife was so very calm, I froze. And she comes in, she helps me get it out, baking soda, a little bit of salt, and she wasn't upset. If I had walked in on somebody who was burning my kitchen, I'd have fucking went off. She cut me such slack. I'm very blessed to have her. That and on top of that, she is a wildcat in bed. Damn. And it just doesn't seem to be what time of the day it is. We will get it on. Total, dominatrix when it comes to bedroom play. God, I love that. Let's see here, and of course, we do have our limitations during the day. Number one, no, if there's company over, we're not going to do anything. We babysit, like in probably 15 minutes, there's going to be kids here. Maya, Micaiah, and Avea, totally cool with that. Those kids are great. Mitty, kitty. Come here, bub. The cat's looking at me like I've lost my mind. Let's see here. Take this thing up. Let me go look at Mittens here. It's got tape on it, so bear with me. That's Mittens. That's my mother-in-law's cat. That's the one I was just trying to call. He's really cool. He sleeps with me at night. Sleeps actually at the head of the bed like a human being. His head's at the head, or, practically lays on my pillow. In case you're wondering, washer and dryer. Dolly for when I move stuff. The trash can, of all things. Because I throw away a lot of shit when I'm writing. I like to pre-write stuff for stories and whatnot. Forget the camera. I'll have to fix it later because it'll probably be really screwed up for the next bit. I know what you're seeing. There's background light coming through. Don't worry about that. I'm never in that. I'm usually on the dark side of the area, and what little bit of light hits the ceiling doesn't affect me. Living with a UV light allergy, a little depressing. Plan to get a rubber suit. Hopefully don't get shot for being Batman or a terrorist. My wife and I have talked about, getting bright fucking neon letters to go on the chest and the arms. It says, have a UV light allergy, don't shoot. Not a terrorist. The jackasses who are, dressed up all in black and doing stupid shit have really gotten on my nerves. If that makes you sick, I do apologize for that. For the camera. There we go. It's a little bit better. God, I won't be happy with that fucker for days now. Kind of go over what I, because a lot of this is for the mental health. So let's go over what I normally would have for breakfast this morning. I'm not a big cereal fan, and truthfully, I don't even like breakfast. I usually eat around noon, and that usually consists of maybe a can of ravioli. I know it's not exactly your nutritious program, but for me, it's it's quick, it's easy. I don't really feel like cooking, especially after last night's little incident. Throughout the day, I'm going to try to get more stuff on here. I'm limited as far as how far my camera can reach. I'm going to try to move it around a little bit, give a look into the house, give you an idea as to what it is and how it is that I live. And I'll kind of go from there. Let's see here. Is there anything else that's bothering me? It's probably something we're probably going to have to suggest on Facebook. Stuff I need to rant about, But, God, I'm very superstitious about 13. If I could, I'd chop a ½ inch off my foot. I wear a size 13 shoe. That was a joke if the mental health is watching. I hate the number. I feel like it's bad luck, and so far 2013 has been pretty crappy. For those who like the outer space deals, meteor shower this month on the 22nd. I'm looking forward to that. Me and my wife are actually going to get a couple lawn chairs, sit outside, and watch it, provided it's warm enough. Apparently, somebody didn't tell spring that it was winter again. It's been fucking cold. And granted, I thrive on the cold, but I have arthritis in my knees, and getting up first thing in the morning, oh God, that fucking hurts. I had taken ibuprofen today, which I didn't really enjoy. I hate taking pills. My wife despises it. I literally have to beg her to take her antibiotics. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to run back to Facebook and have people suggest news stories that can be ranted about, because I'm not really catching anything as far as good news, and it's kind of boring out there. But I'm going to jump off here, get this loaded up to YouTube. I know a couple of my friends, Becky and Elizabeth, actually watch my YouTube videos, and those two, as far as on my friends list, and I wanted to shout and say hi. Y'all are great people. You don't have to watch these, but you did, and I really appreciated it. You know, hopefully, as time moves on, I'll get better videos. I will be moving soon, hopefully next month, over just across the yard to another apartment, and things should look a little bit better there. Right now, the house is pretty much a mess, and it will be a lot darker. That one ambient curtain, I can see sun coming through. I can't really get to that side of the room because it burns my skin, so we're looking at rechanging up the curtain setup. God, my skin itches. But I need to get off here. I'm going to go put a few suggestions on Facebook, and everyone have a great day.